Alright guys, a quick market breakdown for this week. Now this is a weekly market forecast. We'll be looking at DXY, gold, which is Xauusd, GBPUSD and BTCUSD. Currently I'm on the chart on DXY, right? Now I want us to see this market from the higher time frame. Now I'm on the daily time frame. Like you all know, it's very good to start on the weekly time frame, especially top-down analysis, so that you can see the overall direction of the market. Then you can understand the reading of the market. I always preach about you knowing the reading of the market, trying to know what the market is trying to communicate to you, so that you can dance alongside with the tone. Now, if you look here right now, you discover that DXY was ranging in the Y from here to here, right? Now, DXY broke out from that range, right? Now, you could discover that DXY broke out from this box, right? It came back to retest it. Now it's coming down, right? So this market now is a bearish movement, right? Now, in this particular forex industry, you don't lead the market, you follow what the market is trying to do. So if the fact that you have discovered that the market is going down, you never can tell at what point the market might just reverse, right? Now, if you look here, what happened now, price was coming down here. At what point it went back? The same thing might happen here. Price is coming down here, but how are you 100% sure price will still come down here? Price may even get to this zone and go back, but we're going to be following the market at every point at interval, right? Now let's come to the daily time frame. I want to show you guys something. Let me take this out for a quick reference, right? Now if you look at the daily time frame right now, what am I seeing? Now let's apply market structure here. If you look at the market structure, what do you see? You see that the market is printing lower lows, lower high, right? Lower lows, lower high, right? Lower lows, lower high. Now we have this low here, which is equals to this particular low. Then we have which what? Lower high. Then this one broke this one, lower low, right? Then we now have this one here, lower high. But this particular low failed to go below this low. Did you see that? So this is a failure swing low, right? Now what now happened? After this market stopped here, it went ahead and changed character. It changed character going above this high and this high. Did you see that? Boom. Now price is now back here, giving us equal low. It's even lower, higher than this low. So now this is like a what? A new higher high and a higher low, right? This is like a new higher high, higher low, because price failed to create another what? Low here, right? Failed to break below this low, right? To continue the downtrend. But right now is now creating another higher low here. This low is higher to this particular low. So that signifies that we are currently experiencing a what? Change of character on the daily time frame. Mind you, the weekly time frame is still bearish, but the daily time frame is showing that the market is trying to change character to the bullish market. Now let's take this out for context. You now see that we have what? Change of character from here. Price change character here, boom, went up. Now we now start having break of structure to the upside. Now did you see that? Break of structure to the upside. Now this is one of the strategies that I also do. I do smart money. I also do what? Pure price action, right? Now if you look at this market, now this is like a Quasimodo strategy. Why? Because this particular low here, this was a recent low before this last one, right? So now price failed to create another swing low. What are you going to do? If I draw this one here right now, you will discover that price came to sweep liquidity. For those of us who trade liquidity concept, you can see price swept this liquidity here, right? Took out liquidity here. Now it's now back here. So from here, we may now start experiencing a what? Market direction to the upside. Did you see that? So with this is what I'm looking at on DXY, right? This is what I'm looking at on DXY. Price can even start moving up from here. Did you see that? But we never can tell. Like I said, we don't lead the market. We just follow what the market is doing by understanding the candlestick formation, right? So let's go into it deeper, right? Now let me zoom in so that we can see what is happening currently. Now let's see what is the market trying to do here. You can see what the market is trying to do. Here we have a series of touches here, right? Like psychological level, right? There's the first touch, second touch, third touch. Mind you, this is on the daily time frame, right? This is on the daily time frame. So for like how many days? Look at the candles here. Failure to break below this particular level. And this particular market candle broke below, but it went back and closed here. So you can agree with me that we have very strong support area here, system here. Did you see that? Now you can see that weak rejection. That shows a liquidity grab. Did you see that? the market grabbed liquidity here. You can see, right? Now why I'm putting this one here, right? Because when you scale down, so that I can understand if the price come back and take this particular low, then I will discover that the market is now going more bearish. That is why I have this particular line put here just as a guide, right? So I'm not saying I'll be looking for buy immediately. I want the market to open. I'm just stating the obvious, right? Because the next candle that may open now may be the candle that will push price into buying opportunities or come back again and continue the sell, right? We're just following what the candlestick is saying. Now, if you come to the 4-hour time frame, what do we have? Now, you can see on the 4-hour time frame, what do we have here? You have this bullish candle here. You can see this bullish candle here. You see that? And you can agree with me that this is like a double bottom for those who trade pure price action. Double bottom, right? So what you want to do is that you want to mind all the pair you are trading. If you have been bullish on GBPUSD before, you want to go and look for opportunity to see if the market is turning bearish, right? Because this DXY gives us opportunity to know what the other currency pair will be doing, other pair like USD, JPY, other pair like GBPUSD, USD CAD, and the rest like that, Euro USD and AUD USD. So right now, in the 4-hour time, what can I see? You can discover that price here is a very strong demand zone. A very strong demand zone. Each time price get here, what happens is a bullish momentum. Each time price get here, you have a buying momentum. Price get here, we have a buying momentum, right? Even when price broke below here, went back. Now price is back into this particular support here. So we have two support here. First support, now second support, right? Now, should in case price open on Monday and this particular candle that closed here, right, now engulf this green candle, then that means our selling continuation is still in view, right? We're going to be selling this market again, continue the sell, bam, right? So, but just mind you, we don't lead the market, we follow the market. So I'm going to be stopping on the 4-hour time from DXY because with this we can see the clear direction of the market, right? So we'll be looking at what the market is going to open and do. Even if you come to the 1-hour time frame, let's see what's happening here. You can see there's nothing happening here, right? So we are experiencing some bullish direction in the market here. Did you see what's happening now? Price may even come back and give us a double bottom to go back up to the upside, right? So just be guided. So let's look at XAUUSD. So this is the trade we took yesterday on NFP. We smashed NFP on gold yesterday, right? In the Inner Circle Academy, I sent the signal to my group. If you're not in that group, you are really leaving money on the table. Find a way to join that signal group. It's a VIP. We make money there every day. And if you want to learn how we trade professionally, we have an online academy where you can join us. That is where we simplify trading for you so easily. Now, if you look at this market right now, it has been an overall bullish trend. You can imagine buying from here, right? You can imagine entering a buy from here on gold. And you can look at the right, it looks like a staircase, very smooth, right? Very smooth. In fact, you can see now gold has broken all-time highs, right? All-time high. Now, what do you want to do here right now? Now, if you are buying, you are in advantage. The fact that the market is in an overall bullish trend does not mean you cannot still buy, but wait for the price to pull back into a level of support before you actually go for buy. So let me clear my chart so that you can see it clearly. Now, what is happening here right now? Let's come to the daily time frame. Let's see what's happening on the daily time frame. Now, the market has never been at this particular price before, right? It has never been at this particular price point before. Did you see that? So this is the highest price gold has ever been, right? This is the highest price gold has ever been. Now, where is the low that you can see here? Let's mark this week rejection here. Let's use it as our what low here, all right? Just for a guide. Now let's go to the 4-hour time frame so that we can dance around this particular playing ground here. So this is what we're focusing on. We want to see what price is going to be doing around this region, right? This is how you can pay close attention to the market, right? Now let's zoom in further. What do we see here? We have a break of structure to the upside. The price broke actually from here to the upside. So what could you see? See that price came back and tapped it back before going on. Look at this particular candle. Price broke, came back and tapped it, then we have this particular buy. Now it's very smooth. If you can understand how the market is currently doing, you will know how to take advantage of the market. Very smooth, right? Now let's come to the 1-hour time frame. On the 1-hour time frame, what am I currently seeing? You could see that price is literally ranging around this zone here. Price currently ranging around this zone here, right? Around this box here. So you want to just trade the breakout. Wait and see where will price break out into. Will it break down or break up? If you break up, continue the buy. If you break below, continue the what, you can just take that sharp sell. And whenever you are selling, make sure that you know that you are just selling to what, to scalp that sell, right? You're not selling to hold. You're not selling to hold. So this is what we can really see right now. Let me take out this one out so you can understand what the market is currently doing. So right now, this is not a very good pure price action you want to trade, except if you want to be taking losses in the market. So wait for the market to really give you a clean setup, right? Now, where is the setup? If price can come back into this particular level here, then I can possibly go in for a good buy here. Price can come into this zone. I'll wait for the price action on 15-minute time frame, then I will go in for a buy. And peradventure of price take out this particular support, right, with a momentum candle on the 4-hour time frame, then I'll be selling to this particular order block here right now. All right, be selling to the particular order block here right now. So this is what I can see. This 15-minute time frame on the lower time frame on gold, right? So our fingers are crossed. There's no setup here on gold. So if you are looking to trade gold, wait for what I've just shown. You can take that screenshot and let it play out, right? Don't just try and do whatever you want to do here, right? You can just be a liquidity grab in the market. Wait for the market to come to you to invite a particular good zone, which is like a discount level here, before you buy, or wait for price to break below this particular level and sell and take a profit right here. That's very clean on gold. Let's look at GBPUSD. We also took a trade here on GBP, as you can see, and this is for the NFP. In fact, we were on this trade before the NFP happened, and we really smashed the market, right? We took our profit here because we noticed that the market was not finding it easy to push to the upside, right? But right now we're out of this trade. Now let's see on the daily time frame how we can capitalize on this market, right? Now if you look here right now, let me even go and clear my chart. Now what is happening on GBPUSD right now? On the daily time frame, you can discover that price have been failing to break above this particular high here, right? You will discover that we have a higher high, a higher lows. Price was giving us a higher low here. Now if you look here now, price, we have a change of character. So price broke below this low and came and failed to break this high. So this is what giving us an example that this market may want to turn bearish. Remember the DXY, when DXY failed to create another lower low. Did you see that? Now we are having a possibility that market may push to the upside. Now it's happening on GBPUSD right now. You can see we are having a change of character here. Price is showing us a signal that it might be coming down. It might be coming down. So please pay attention. Pay attention. Now that's why I'm using this counter trend line again as a catalyst, as a support. Should in case the market break above my trend line, I can go in for a buy, right? So that is just like a guide. Now pay close attention. Another line I could also see, another level of psychological level, is still this particular low again. The market is small. Just know what the market is doing. Change of character, market structure, movement, that will give you an edge of what you should be looking at in the market. The Forex trading is not complicated. That is the reason why you want to join us in our Inner Circle Academy, so that we can teach you how this market is really, how people are making it big in Forex trading. There is no gimmick about it, right? So let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Now, on the 4-hour time frame, what can we see? Price is literally not finding it easy to break above this level here. Did you see that? Price is not finding it easy to break above that level there, which is very smooth, right? And you could also notice that the market has changed character on the daily time frame towards giving us a bearish indication, right? So what you want to pay close attention to what might happen here, right? Now, if price is failing to come there, where is price coming down here? Price is coming down here. So if I'm looking for a sell opportunity right now, I will just be in here. Look at it. You have a bearish engulfing candle on this zone already. You can see. Now this is a sharp liquidity grab here. Price swap liquidity here, buy side liquidity, and now price is ready to push to the downside. In fact, if you are on this sell and market close, you can still be at an advantage because price can open and go and open here. In fact, if you have a good slippage, you can just make cool money on this market. This is how to become profitable trading Forex trading. It is not looking for different strategy. Just know what the market is doing. You can see no indicator, no nothing. We're just looking at price movement, price direction, and looking how we can capitalize on this market. It's very smooth, right? You can see very, very easy, right? Now let's come to the 1-hour time frame. What do we see? You can see price build up a little bit here and finding difficult to continue that buying pressure. Very smooth, right? And what happened? Price deep down. So what you want to do again, wait for price to come back into it. Wait for price to come back into that zone, right? Like price coming back here, boom, give us a double top, right? Then smack the hell out of it, right? That is how you can make money in this market. If you can identify that double top here on the 1 hour time frame, trust me, go in for your sell, stop loss above here, then you target this low. You've made 3 out immediately. Imagine if you have like 4-5 position open here and you're risking $1,000 each. This is how you can make cool money in the market. First, it's quite easy. You just that you are complicating things for yourself so much. Now, what is the worst case scenario? If the market did not do this, like I said, we don't lead, we follow. If you have a momentum candle that break above this level, right, that is not a signal that you should sell, you should buy, right? Price must still break above this particular key level. Remember that this particular zone is on a daily time frame. So where you are interested in buying is from this support here, right? Anything price below here, you are not buying, right? This is another level of resistance here, right? It's another resistance here. Anything above this level, below this level, you are not buying. So let price break above this black level, which is my psychological level, then for buy. You can even sell from here once you see a very good price action that enables you to sell and that rhymes with your confluences. So that's what I'm seeing right now. So my bias for GBPUSD is I'm looking for sell opportunity. My bias is flexible. Once I see play out, I enter. If it doesn't play out, I go in for my another buyer, which is buy, right? So let's go to the last one, which is BTCUSD. Now BTCUSD, now we also took a trade here and we smashed it with time. Now we have a long time bias to go for buy on BTCUSD. Why? Because you can notice that price has been ranging in between this particular channel here. We have a lower low, lower high, and when price break out of the channel, that is a very sure trade forward. This is one of the strategy that we use in our Inner Circle Academy. I've taught it several times, which is called the 90% rule. This is for price coming down, lower lows, lower highs, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So whenever you now see price break above that channel, right, is a sign that price is looking for a way to come back into that level where it started from, and this is market change direction, right? We have a change of character from here, right, and price created another higher low from here, and that's what's happening here on BTCUSD. As you can see, price failed to create new lower low from here, but rather broke structure to the upside, created another higher low. That is why we capitalize on this buy here, and the NFP serve as a catalyst. We shoot at it. NFP took us into profit massively, right? When price pull back down, we enter for another buy here, and that's the reason why we are still on one of our trades right now. But this is weekend where I'm doing the video, and BTCUSD open 24 hours a day, so this buy is still valid. So I'm still looking for price to shoot up into this particular level. We've taken partial profit, but this is what I can see on BTCUSD. So if you are looking at this particular market forecast right now, this is the opportunity to capitalize. Even right now, you can still go in for a buy, put your stop loss below this level, and will apply proper risk management. If you like this video, I don't want it to be so long, make sure you put it in the comment section below. Let me relate with you, and if you want me to mentor you, do so. The link to join us will be in the description below as well. Make sure you subscribe to this channel if you have not already done so. My name is Gordon Trade. I'll be seeing you in my next video. God bless you.